In this video, we're going to cover the various options you have for adding a featured image, a featured video, or a featured slider to the top of your page. We're going to start with featured image because this is the most straightforward. Now here we're just going to use the training videos page of the WordPress site as an example. Make sure you're not on the block tab. You want to be on the page tab, and if I collapse all these, you can see all of the page options we can choose from. And in this case, we want to choose featured image. Now later we're going to choose featured video, which if you want a featured video, you need CER to unlock that feature for you. And then of course a featured slider. So featured image, I'm going to set this image to be, here we go, this. Now you want it to be really wide because this is going to be the width of the screen, and you can see in this little preview this is pretty much a pretty standard rectangle. What's going to happen is that this is going to crop a lot of the top and bottom. We're going to link to a guide to help you determine what is the right content area to focus on, but you see this center section, that's going to display on most screens. So I'm going to hit set featured image, update, and then we're going to refresh this page and see what it looks like. And there you go. Now we have the page title right here, and we've got our featured image, and as you can see, it cropped a lot of the top and bottom, and it's really focused on this center section. And the reason for that is as the screen width changes, this is going to change with it, and we're going to see different sections. So that's why you really want to follow that guide that we sent you, because on 4K monitors, this is going to be really tight through here and really, really wide. Okay, now we've seen the featured image, so I'm going to say remove. And if you want to do a featured video, you would just simply add a file, which I already have one loaded. The dimensions and the specifications here, it will tell you exactly what you need for this. And so I've already uploaded that. And then let's review that again. There we go. Look at this. A featured video has been added to the top of this page. It will display in a loop. And so once it gets to the end of the video, it'll just simply start over. Now if you notice at the beginning, when it's still loading, there's that brief flicker of space, of white space, right? So what I'm going to do here is if I re-add my featured image, instead of having that white space, it's going to load with the feature image while the video loads in the background. So probably what you want to do is have your featured image be the first frame of the video so that it loads the first frame and it's a seamless transition to load into the featured video itself. Now I'm going to remove both of these and show you our last option here, which is the featured slider. So let's say I'm going to add a slider name. This is mandatory. I'm just going to say featured slider. I want it to be 6 seconds per slide. I think it's a minimum of 5, a maximum of 15. And I'm going to add an image. I'm going to say, let's start with the same old beautiful campus photo. Caption, link, optional. Okay, so I'll show you on the second slide. Let's do a beautiful photo of the mountains with just a caption. We'll say mountains. And we'll add one final. I think this is a countryside photo of Yemen with just a link to the Wake Forest homepage. We're going to say update. We're going to refresh this. And now our featured area is in fact a slider. So let's get off that. We see the caption, it says mountains. We can go back, we can go forward, and of course, there's a beautiful photo of Yemen. And that's it.